Love and Wellness. Love plus art equals wellness. Ashe, ashe. It's the night before the big bang or the big energetic event that's about to happen. Is it a 411 or is it a 911? If you got all the information and you can plan properly, you know, proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. So that music and this music is by Nat Love. I'm going to be brief tonight. I'm only doing this because I had such a hard time with today's broadcast of Soulful Sunday. And I had a few things that I wanted to talk about, but I wasn't really able to talk about them. So we'll see how it goes. So, the way to prepare, when you prepare for if you have a plan for if there's a fire in your house. If there's a fire, look, you see the lights blinking from the music machine, but it's might be a little distracting for me. Might be, I don't know for you, but anyway, to prepare, you gotta have a plan. The plan is this is the kickoff of the new year. This is the kickoff of the new season. This is like a Super Bowl in the beginning of the year. And then there'll be the playoffs later on in September, near autumn. So the next eclipse season is in a few, is in August. And I'm sorry, September the 17th, and then October the 2nd. So in preparation, I talked about putting your vision board in place, right? And getting yourself prepared would also include, you setting your plans, putting your bucket list together, whatever your forecast is for yourself for the year. But then also, that's the way to make it a 411. This you have the information, you use the information, you dial 411 to say, hey, I need the number for XYZ, and then you're able to get the information you need. I mean, other things. You might need the address. You might need the um, uh, zip code, whatever it is that you need the information for. Those are the things that you'll use to prepare yourself. Hey, 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 One Love and Wellness, Ashe, Ashe, Heart Happy Hour Season 4. One Love to, is it Bell Camp? I'm going to have to get closer to see what and how you say this name. The light is blaring. I got big cap, yo. And I don't know how you say this. I am so terrible with the names. Rodriguez, Baltimore. Hey, hello, one love. Rodriguez. Thank you for joining me, guys. This season is very, very. It's a unique season in the sense that we're doing. If we prepare properly, we will not. It will. The emergency preparedness. Everybody's giving you the it's a big deal right now. This energy is definitely like the earthquakes, the tsunamis, hitting the bridge, these rockets. Yes, there are three rockets going up, but there are also three jets going up. Did you know that? From 2017, they had the same three jets. WB-57, they can go 60,000 miles up, and they can fly for about 6.5 hours, which is said to cover about 2,500 miles. But the they're able to carry a whole bunch of equipment, and I think that was one of the reasons why they're saying that they wanted to use these. But what I'm saying is that they're preparing. They've put their plan in place. They're putting, they're going to capitalize on every opportunity that this energy. They're reading the energy. They're getting into the depth of, how this energy can affect this planet, and if this energy, lunar energy, any other planet energies, solar energy, whatever, if any of these energies are affecting the Earth, guess what? It's affecting us. So our preparation, our emergency plans need to be in place. This is a shift, a paradigm, the kickoff of a new season. Aries is getting is trying to get us to get serious about what we're doing. Solar eclipses always come on a new moon. So new moons are about new starts, and a solar eclipse is about taking the start to another level. So this is, as I said, it's a wide open opportunity. It's an open house. And so, what do you want to do to prepare to go to this open house, this open gateway, this open energy? It's got it can kickstart some things. It's got the energy that will propel you in either the direction that you're hoping to go into because you're focusing and planning your energy, or in the direction of what you're not even thinking about. That's another song of mine. Let it go, let's go back to the top. Do it, let's go do it, do it, do it, let's go through it. It's gonna go, it's gonna flow, and you know how to go. When you do it, you gotta know, you gotta get into it, you gotta go get it. It's not gonna, it will come to you if you put your order into the universe. So definitely, definitely put your order in so that the universe can say, order up. You'll see the signs and the symptoms as they come. And if you don't plan, if you don't put yourself into position of readiness, if you don't put yourself into the mindset of this is a new start, this is the time, this is the energy. If you don't tap into the energy will tap into you. And those things that you were fearful of, or allowing you to be distracted by, those energies that you had been previously allowing to be stumbling blocks in your way, they'll get bigger. They'll be, I mean, the bigness of them is, they're going to be amplified and magnified. So you might as well put in your request, put your energy into position. Be prepared to catch this energy. There are some people that are burying things that are catching the energy in things, capsules, the things that they're planting, or they're putting their stones out into the sun. They are, um, some people are meditating and staying in, some people are going out and about. Some people are afraid, some people are happy for it, welcoming it, and want to interact with it and utilize it as a catalyst, the time for them to move forward, to be in a better mindset about what they're wanting to prepare for this kickoff season. This is a Super Bowl before the season. So all these like the devil comet that's coming up. I mean, it's a prime time. So let's, it would be normally a holy day. This, if it were something that happened on a regular basis, we would be calling it something, and probably diverting that energy into something else, meaning that a lot of the holy days, the energy has been usurped into some other narrative, some other way that they're able to tap into the eyes, the ears, the views, the energy that's generated from it. So I say let's use it as a 411. Let's be prepared, not 911, which is that's after the accident. That's after the crash. That's after the illness. That's after you've gotten hit the brick wall. So let's put our plans in place. Let's stay on point. Let's stay in the space of the potential of knowing that this is an energized period. We've not yet America, the world has not yet gotten to the place where we are now. Emotionally, our imagination previously, we all the movies that we've had to prepare us for this kind of mindset. What's it called? Left Behind, that movie on Netflix. You know that where some major things happened, and, and the little girl was the winner in the end. I guess I'm not sure. I hope there's a part two so that I can find out what happened to the little girl, because she decided to follow her instincts. She decided, let me listen to that still small voice that says do something versus sit here. She got very boisterous and vocal, and there was no one to believe in her, but she went on to survive because she believed in herself and believed in, she was tuned in, tapped in, and she survived because of how tuned in that she stayed. And that's where I'm saying now, stay tuned, tap in, definitely be on guard for all the things that you've put into play. This is just the beginning. Nothing tragic is going to happen in the first moments. There may be some temperature changes, there may be some energetic changes, but that's like when you first nuke your food. It's warm, and maybe that's the wrong analogy, but you are in a space where everything's hot, but you can't eat it until it cools down, until you give it some time, until it's almost like we've been marinating over a period of time from the lunar eclipse. We got rid of some things, we sloughed off some things, we got rid of some stuff and made some room for the new stuff. Everything's going to be all new or renewed, because energy never dies. It's just going to be revised into some new angle, a new view. It's like a reset. I say that in the way that, if you're familiar with cameras, when you have a camera, and there's usually a button on there, at least previous cameras. As a photographer, my old cameras, you could push the white balance button. You turn it towards a white wall, and then you push the white balance button, and it resets all the colors. From whatever it was previously, it resets it to, I don't want to say factory, but based on how white your wall is, really, as to how close you can get to the original settings. So at this point, being that there's a blackness, a darkness, which of course black includes all the colors, or is it no color? I don't know. It's yes and no to a lot of things. This energy is good for you, but it can also be bad for you. Again, that's the 411911 piece of it. You can either be happy about the fact that you get a chance to renew, reset, rebalance, retune, reharmonize, or you can be frustrated about the fact that things that weren't going well, and frustrate yourself to the point where you don't, you give up, or you try something different that might not be up your alley, or suit your purposes. But I just want to say this is going to be the last little bit that I speak on. Okay, so i I cannot say how well things will go because of what I do or what the energy does. It's definitely going to be, oh, that's the wrong thing. That's the, that's the, it's definitely going to be a new thing for me. It's something that I really want to be able to do my best with. I have been sensitive to the things since the lunar energy, and now recognize just how high the solar energy it can peak. I mean, I look today, and I've been looking the last couple of days. The sun is pretty intense right now, and so the only thing that I can say is that as intense as that energy is, it can be that intensity to the good or that intensity to the not good. So decide what you're going to do with it. I am going to do my level best. I've got my bucket list. I've got my outlook, my outline, and my plan. So, all I can say is I'm going to be looking for the signs and the symptoms. I'm going to be looking for the 411. I'm going to be looking for all the things to be popping up roses all over the place. All the seeds that I've planted over these years, all of the energy that I've put into preparation, preparing my mind for now, preparing my body, my mind, my soul, my spirit, been grounding. I've been dreaming. I've been getting downloads. I've been sun gazing. These are the things that I've been doing to prepare. I've been doing my breathing exercises. I've been letting out these little bits of blurbs of things as they come. This reset, this renew. Like I've sloughed off a lot of things. So I'm ready. I'm ready. So, ready, get set, go. So, One Love and Wellness. I'm getting ready to go. And thank you for joining me. I hope that you guys will. This is a shortened version of my Heart Happy Hour. I'll be back tomorrow during the solar eclipse international. This is a song that I did with Ajay Sterling, and he's the producer. Let it go. In and out. Let's go. So we just listened to a little bit of this on our way out. I'm gonna do it. I'm going through it. If you wanna do it with me. If you cannot do it, then you gotta go back through it. It's gonna go to the top. It's gonna lock. It's gonna lock. If you want it, you can do it. If you got to prove it. If you want it, got to do it. Just let it go, let it flow. Do it. Thank you for joining me. Well, Love and Wellness, Heart Happy Hour, Precious Mother Love. I'll see you next time. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Oh, I can feel it, let it flow. I'm doing